Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rukakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in true sincerity. This is Brother Shamar coming back with another lesson. And I wanted to touch a little bit on this article. As you can see, from the heading, it says no vaccine, no job. Eugenicist Bill Gates demands digital certificates to prove coronavirus vaccination status. Now I'm sure you brothers done heard of this before, him saying that before or seen articles on it before, right? And it just reiterates it, and pretty much it's just showing you like as time been progressing, because I think the article like that mentioned him saying that came out when it was first starting to go on, I believe. Nonetheless, it shows you that as the stuff is getting more serious, they're creating a vaccine and all that. And now you got I was just looking at the news a little bit too. You got so-called scientists or whatever. Now they're telling you that somebody that even appears healthy and totally normal with no symptoms whatsoever, they could have it, and you could pass it to the next person just by even talking, not even like you coughing or sneezing or something like that. Just by you talking to them regular, you could pass it to the next person, even if you don't have any symptoms or whatnot. So they're just pushing that fear on the people as far as just bugging them out, making them think that, oh, like, be afraid of anybody, really, to be afraid to talk to any person or be in close contact with anybody, because that's going to be in the back of your mind, you thinking and being a bug out, thinking this person could have coronavirus and pass it to me just by talking to me, or if you touch me, bump into me, get too close to me, whatever the case may be. And this is all going to push people to, whenever they do come out with the vaccine, it's going to push people to want to go and take it, even more so. And then they're going to be all like looking at people who don't take it, looking at you some type of way, like, oh, you could be having it the whole time, and pass it on to the next person. But I just wanted to read a little bit of this article and go into some precepts. But I'm gonna get it this precept real quick. I think that's right. 2 Corinthians. Yep, it's 2 Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And that's all this is. This whole situation that's going on now. All right, this is just another one of his devices, another part of his agenda. All right, he want to push the chip. He want to vaccinate everybody, crash the economy, do all this other stuff, And he's doing that, as you can see, he's been doing that since this whole situation has started. It's just been getting worse, worse and worse, as each week go by. First they were saying that, oh, we on lockdown only for like a couple weeks. We're going to be back by Easter. Now it's a whole nother month. Then next month come, they're going to push, more likely, keep on dragging it along. Who knows how long it's going to carry out. More likely it's going to be more longer than what they said now. I doubt. I doubt it. It's going to end like when they said it's going to end like around April 30th, basically May. Yet I doubt it's going to end around then. From how things look every week, it just keeps getting worse. All right. Nonetheless, like I was saying in this article, you got him mentioning how in order to get society back running normal, you need people to take a vaccine in order for you to get back to work and function in society, and other people not be stressed out about you possibly having the coronavirus and all. But I'm gonna read a little bit of it because it's like a little bit long. But and it mentions points where like I said, you already done heard him say it as far as with the digital certificates. Yeah, I'm gonna just start here. If you agree to get vaccinated with a Wuhan coronavirus vaccine once it becomes available, in other words, then the government will grant you permission to join back up with society and resume at least some of the normalcy, or some of the normalcy of your former life. If you don't, however, then you'll presumably be ostracized from the rest of the world and forced into permanent isolation, left to fend for yourself with no means to buy, sell, or conduct any type of business in order to make a living and survive. And of course, further up, it mentioned the market of the beast and everything, because that's the key signs of that. That is the market of the beast as far as the chip, because it said that you're not going to be able to buy or sell without it, and you're going to be ostracized if you don't have it. All right, you're not going to be able to function in society. You're going to have to fend for yourself, like it's saying right here in the article. All right, because that's basically the chip, pretty much that digital. Um, what did it say? The digital certificate. All right, that's going to be the way that they're tracking you, because it's going to be a chip that's inside of you. They know that you took the vaccination and all that. All right, but I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna jump this part because he just mentions how it's written in the book of Revelation. It says everything he's presenting as the solution to the Wuhan coronavirus crisis was foretold long ago by the prophets, and now it's coming to fruition under the guise of stopping a global pandemic and ensuring that everyone has a proper digital identity. Yeah, and that's the excuse that Esau's using, that this is to stop a global pandemic. This is something that's going on across the whole globe, not just in America. This is like a global pandemic, and that their way of fixing the problem is everybody being chipped and having a digital identity to know that this person had the vaccination and was cured of it. This person, he doesn't have a vaccination, and so far and so on. All right, and that's pretty much what this bill is going into, and how Bill Gates was just saying. Um, pretty Yeah, you can read it, but like I said, it just pretty much mentions how they're they're just trying to justify you taking that chip, and as well as the vaccination, because they're claiming that this is the only way to prevent it from spreading and to prevent things from getting worse, as far as with this alleged pandemic of the virus. All right, and I'm pretty sure this other it's right here, this other movie right here. I'm not sure if brothers may have seen it or not, but this pretty much just shows you everything that they're claiming that it does now. All right, this the movie called Contagion, and this, I haven't seen it in a while, but like I seen the preview clip because somebody posted on social media the clip that just showing you basically what it's about, and pretty much the movie, it's a virus just like the virus it is now, and pretty much it's airborne. People can catch it from coming into contact with other people. You could and hear people like they doing now, wearing masks, gloves, and all this other stuff, and it's spreading fear. Like it says in the heading, nothing spreads like fear. And that's exactly what Esau is doing, man. He's spreading fear among the people by telling them that if you catch this, you could die. Millions of people, like, thousands of people across the globe got it. 1,000 over here got it. 100 people died, or 300 people died in Italy. 3,000 people have it. Like, just outrageous numbers. So he's spreading that fear among the people, so that when he does come with this vaccination for it, everybody's going to run to take it, just because you heard so much propaganda nonstop, like every day, nonstop, just coming, news just coming out left and right. That's nothing but negative news. You hearing this person got it, that person got it, a senator got it, like a prime minister do it in a different country got it. All right, grocery store workers, like everybody catching it. Nonetheless, this is all spreading fear, man, just so that you can do what he tells you to do. When it's like I said, when this vaccine comes out, everybody's gonna be running to go take it, because that fear and that propaganda that's been getting pushed, man. All right, and things are only gonna get worse from here. Because this is something, an agenda that Esau, he's been plotting, all right? Because it tells you, like it tells you in 2 Thessalonians 5:1, that peace and safety right now is already bad, but they're going to tell you it's going to get better. We got the vaccine coming, this and that. But really, things are not going to get better, man. All right? And this is, I'm going to read Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Now, this is what he's getting ready to do. You know, he's getting ready to come with that great wrath. That's why you see all the things happening now. Everybody being, it's a whole bunch of different stories out there. Everybody being locked down and stuff. He's trying to set up 5G. He's trying to prepare the martial law troops, this and that. Hey, we're going to see how it all plays out at the end of the day. Nonetheless, we do know one thing is that he's getting ready for that day, man. All right. While you got 2/3 of our people just BSing into folly, just making videos on TikTok or whatever, just doing all types of folly while they're inside their crib, since you can't go out and party at a club or whatever. Now, what do you got our people doing? Doing everything else, finding something else to entertain themselves with, all right, and not paying attention to what's going on. In the meantime, Esau, he's getting ready to roll on our people, man. He's getting prepared for the time of Jacob's trouble. He's passing all type of bills. People worried about getting a check from Trump. He's passing all type of bills and stuff, right, slipping it right under that stimulus package bill he signed. And you people don't even know anything. All right, the whole time you thinking that this is going to help the economy get better, this and that. Things are going to get even worse, man. Just watch. As time goes on, like brothers and apostles say, man, even if things do so-called get back to normal, it's not going to be the same after this, man. Now, because of that fear that's out there, that virus that could spread, you got people that get cured and they come back. Somebody could be looking healthy and have it. Things are not going to be the same, even if things did so-called go back to normal, man. So we're going to have to see how things play out. Nonetheless, you can see how things are getting lined up, man, for the prophecies to come to pass. And you see clear as day why this is the year of prophecy, all right? Esau, this movie came out in like 2011. Now you got Esau coming with the same exact narrative as far as what's going on now. If you watch the preview for the movie, same exact narrative happening now. As far as the virus is spreading like crazy. The way that Esau telling it, just like this movie. So he shows you these things before he does them, man. And he knows what time we're in, man. It's just our people that are asleep and docile that don't know what's going on, man. All right, so we're gonna see how this situation play out, like I be saying often. All right. All we can do is just keep watch like we supposed to do, man. Stay up to date what's going on, man. Watch this devil, see what he's saying, what he doing. Stay in the spirit, man. And pray, and keep praying, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, keep the faith upon us, keep his spirit upon us, and keep us in the faith, man. Keep that hedge of protection around us. Because the time we are living in, man, are bad times, and it's only going to get worse from here. All right, even if things get back to normal, it's not going to be the same. All right. Hey, so with that, I'm gonna wrap up and give our praises again to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. And Shalom.